Hey guys, hey Taurus, how are you guys doing? It's great to see you guys again. So, before I start with this reading, let me just explain why it's kind of different on my Instagram versus my YouTube. So, usually I post readings from my Instagram to my YouTube after I'm finished with them, but unfortunately, this girl right here forgot to download the video. So guess what? I have to do a whole new video for you guys in summary, but I definitely want you guys to go check out my Instagram and also check out the video that I posted on there for Taurus, because this is going to be a different one, because I'm going to just be doing the summary of what I read for you guys in there, and I'm placing it on here. So I do want you guys to go check out that Instagram IGTV on one of the series for 2021 Zodiacs. I want you guys to check that out so you guys can definitely see where I was posting and the information that I had in that video. But I'm just going to do a quick reading on what I had in store for you guys. As normal, I had the third eye chakra, and then I had the heart chakra lit, and I did have some incense lit, just to let you know the vibe and the era of the what I had. And I also, in the crystal jar today, the crystal holder, I did have fool's gold. My vision for you guys for Taurus for 2021 is that basically you were working on a beautiful diamond and you were like in a workshop, kind of like Pinocchio and Geppetto. I had a lot of references in that video for that, and basically you guys were working on yourself, working on the diamond, and also you had like it kind of felt like a Geppetto's toy house or something like that. You show the diamond to actually some people who are coming in to see the diamond. So I see you guys as a saleswoman or a salesman, if this is reading for you guys for anything for Taurus. And basically they did see the flaw, but they were still going to buy it anyway because they love you guys as a family. Tauruses are big on family. You guys are big, but you're also big on materialistic things, money, and music. So you guys are big on that, but you're also big on business. But I had two vibes. Either you are a business owner or you are a sales person, or you work for a big company. So basically either you work for someone or you don't work for anyone, but you work for yourself. But I also did see a shadow of a child, or someone is being neglected, even if it's your inner self or a child, or if anyone in your family is being neglected. But basically you did have a store of your own and it was great, but that child being neglected or that person being neglected can lead to you losing all that you worked for, which is your home, your house, your feeling, your business, and everything like that. So I just wanted to make that clear for you guys on how important it actually is. And I'm sorry this is being summed up in a way for YouTube. It's because basically I have it posted on my Instagram, the actual reading, when I first had all the visions and stuff like that. But unfortunately this girl forgot to download it and save it, and I don't know how to get it back. So I'm just going to start off with the quarterlies because I still have the quarterlies out. Basically, my quarterly readings are basically 1, 2, 3, 4 in quarters. That's basically 3 months in each of the readings. But I'm going to have an extra card pulled in each of those quarter readings in order for you to guys see the overall view of them. And just in case you have any questions like that, or what are quarterly readings and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start off with that for you guys. For January, you guys did get the Ace of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. Basically, you're going to have an idea or coming up. Overall for the first quarter for you guys is going to be a little bit tricky because you guys are walking into hard water or something like that. Like I said, I see you guys as a salesperson. I used to be a saleswoman myself. I used to work in a retail store, jewelry store, and I do know that between January and March is usually kind of a slow slash a really peak time because you have Valentine's Day and all this stuff. I used to work in a jewelry store, so people usually are selling stuff like that. So I do see you guys in a competition where, you know, you have a good idea, but you can't see it clearly because the Ace of Pentacles was reversed. So you're not seeing what you want to see very clearly. So you guys need to work on that, and you got to make sure you have good people around you who are giving you good energy as well. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Making sure I'm getting the good visions of it. February is going to be a rocky month, and it's going to be a lot of competition, and some people are going to be leading you in the wrong direction. That's because you got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And let me see. This whole time I was saying you was the Nine of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords. I do apologize for that. You know why I was seeing the Nine of Swords? It's funny. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to ask everyone to watch both of these videos. But I got the Nine of Swords because I felt the Nine of Swords energy. But this is actually the Eight of Swords. So I do apologize about that. The Nine of Swords usually means you're having nightmares, depression, or you're overthinking, or you're worrying too much. And I do feel that vibe for February. It's funny how vibes come in when after you even finish a reading. And you're going to be competing with people, and don't try to completely stab everyone in the back. There's going to be a lot of competition. Like I said, I feel like you guys are in sales, or you're in a job where it's competitive, or you're in a situation where you're being very competitive, and it may lead you to burning bridges with people. Don't do that for yourself, Taurus. You need all the people that you kind of do, but if they're not meant to be there, they're not meant to be there. It could be you, or it could be someone else who's basically treading on thin water, or you could be listening to someone else who doesn't know what they're talking about. I see this all the time, usually when people say they're getting advice from people who are millionaires. I mean, you're getting advice from people who were never millionaires, but you become a millionaire yourself. Like, you have all this money and they're giving you advice on money that they don't have. It's good to, like, you know, listen ins and outs of what they did wrong or what they've done wrong. Like, if they told you they spent all this money and they did all this, that's fine. But make sure that you also have a clear head on your shoulders. Don't get, I said in the past reading, there could be a strong female, or there can be a strong male that's influencing you or mentoring you to do wrong things, and just be careful with that. Also, don't get caught up in gossip, because gossip, March Madness, I always call that a month March anyway, madness. But there could be gossiping that could be happening for you guys, or that good messages that can get mixed up and could lead you into big turmoil. So overall, you guys got the Page of Pentacles for the first quarter, and basically the Page of Pentacles, you are basically dealing with a lot right now, and basically your ideas could affect you money wise. Your manipulation can affect you money wise, or someone manipulating you or telling you what to do with your money could affect you otherwise if you do not listen to what your heart is really telling you. That's why we lead to March. Not March, April. We lead to the Five of Cups in April. Five of Cups is always not to mean it's emotional turmoil. Basically, in the Five of Cups, you definitely see the man focusing on the spilled cups, which lead to failure, which he feels like he's a failure, but there's two cups behind there. That means there's still opportunities, but the first quarter is going to take you through some things. Sorry, my animals are basically messing with things. Anyway, also you got the Hangman in reverse for your May. So this, I feel like this is a time where you're going to go off and you need some teaching and learning. You might need some vibrance for that. So in the first part of the reading, which I'll get to and bring the cards back out for that, I did get the Hangman in reverse, but I also got you also got the Hermit too. So usually you need some time to yourself to figure out what you need to do and how you're going to figure out what you're going to need to do. I think in the springtime, it's good for some self-clearing, some therapy, maybe go to a retreat, or maybe do some self-care and self-love. That way you can get back on your grind. If you have a sore, if you are in a competition or competitive business, it's going to be energetic. It's going to be hard for you to get through that. And Knight of Cups can lead you also to this is a June card. So basically through April, May, and June, you're going to be doing some self-reflecting, self-emotional, putting yourself back together emotionally because of the craziness that may or may not occur. Overall, you got the Queen of Swords. That means you're going to get back on your feet. You're going to get back to what you need to do. You're going to get back to getting towards what you want to do mentally and clear. Like, you're going to have good stability, and you're going to basically lead your team or whoever you are, like the stoner or even co-workers or employees. You're going to lead them back into a healthy way of thinking, especially with whatever job you're in. I'm also thinking that you're going to probably have a lot of people quit, or probably a lot of hirees and stuff like that. And yes, that can be a lot for a business owner because you have to restart people and reteach people, but everyone has a lot of options. You don't want you don't want a person there just to be there and they're going to have bad energy. You understand? Because it's not going to make the store any effective. You're going to have the Ace of Cups reversed in July. So basically in July, there is going to be a lot of emotion. A lot of people want your time and your energy, but you need to begin new things. You need to begin new told. I also feel like this is a marriage time, like you might be proposing to someone, or some good news about a relationship is going to happen for you. So you're probably trying to think of taking that next step, but make sure you're ready for this next step. Make sure it's not on good ground. Make sure whoever that you're with, or if you're in a relationship or trying to date someone, make sure everything is okay. Do you see them as a long-term goal partner? Do you see them as someone who wants to help you and grow your business? And if you're in a relationship, do you want to propose? Do you want to take this to the next step? Don't overstep yourself because you're you're just giving over a long time with work, and you want to build your family too. I see the desire to build a family, to make sure your family's home and wholesome. That's a good sign for earth signs. But you did get the Ace of Swords. In your past, in the Celtic cross that I'm going to show you, did get it in reverse. So new ideas are going to come to you, new determination, new beginnings. So you're going to feel that instant gratification. Okay, maybe you're engaged. Maybe you just got that promotion at work because you worked your butt off and you did a lot of self-care in the second quarter. In the third quarter, you're going to get back on there. But you're going to have something in September too, where you're going to have you have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse basically is telling you that there's going to be somebody, either it's a boss, manager, or it's your father, grandfather. It's someone personal in your life who's not going to believe you. It could be, you could be with someone who isn't giving you what you need. This is Aries energy. And they're basically upset because you're not paying attention to them, not paying attention to your job, because you're trying to move on and do better things. Either you're trying to start your own business, or you're trying to focus on what you need to. If you're a business owner, your family probably, or someone in your family, maybe you're a woman, Taurus, and then you have a husband or even a wife who probably, basically this is hard masculine energy. And when it's up like this, that means they're not giving you the support that you're trying to receive, or they didn't give you the love that you received. It could be past trauma too that needs to be fixed. So overall, in the third quarter, you are giving blessings, but you have to be able to receive them, Taurus. You have to be able to allow them to float through your life in a good way. Also, you have the King of Pentacles in October. So you're going to get back on your grind. This is a Taurus card. There's Taurus bulls in here. This is the high Taurus. This is a strong Taurus card. You're going to get back to your leadership, to your destiny, to what you need to do. And you're going to be able to get closer to what you need to do. And probably you might get a promotion at work. You might take the step. You also got the Knight of Swords on my deck, because I didn't move anything when I stopped filming. But yes, you got the Knight of Swords on my deck. So you're going to take that leap of faith, but tread carefully. You might have an opinion at work, or it's a chance at work to move up, but you have to take those steps accordingly. You can't do what everyone else is doing. This is not the time for it. You're very competitive. I see that in your sign as well, but you're also wanting to do what's best for you. November. Tread carefully in November, especially when it comes to love and lovers. I do see that there may be someone who's trying to break a happy home. There might be some people who see that you are happy. You might have some problems at home, and you're taking it to work, and you find someone who agrees with you, and it could turn to a love interest, and that's even scary to even say, but maybe an affair. Don't get caught up into that, Taurus, because you do have a lot of work to do. You're rebuilding just like every other zodiac sign, but you do have other things like, are you feeling loved at home? Talk to someone at home, even talk to your partner. Or you could be single and you're missing your twin flame. You're passing by each other because you're too focused on work and you're not getting enough happiness, or you're unhappy. This could mean someone's not crossing you. You could not be in love, or it could be with yourself. Maybe you're not feeling self-love with yourself. But either way, I do sense there may be someone at work who's giving you much love than actually someone who's supposed to be at home, your wife or your husband, giving you much love. Don't fall into that. And, maybe they might have someone too. Don't be the other person either. So, and if that is something that you want to basically explore with being with that person, don't have two people in a love triangle that they don't know about. No judgment, but also too, you have to make sure that everything's crossed in line, because that could cause more problems and more turmoil. December, you got the Sun in reverse. Sun reverse, basically, are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with your situation? Are you happy with your life? This could be turned around because you have a whole year. Basically, fix what needs to be done. The first quarter overall, I'm sorry, overall for the fourth quarter, you have the strength, and then you got the King of Swords upright. Basically, you are getting to where you need to be. Your strength is coming in, your mental clarity is coming in. Everything's going to come in the fourth quarter, because I think you're going to be smart enough to turn the Lovers and turn the Sun around, because you know what you have, and you know that you don't want to lose it, because you guys like what you have. You like stability and security. They're your earth signs. I think I got everything out with that. So basically, yes, overall first quarter it's going to be a little bit tricky. Second quarter is going to be some self-love. Third quarter, you're going to come in, but you're also going to have some bumps, but you're going to take the good steps. I do see more stuff maybe blocking you in the third and fourth quarter, the end of the third, the fourth quarter, where it can be blocking you from the Emperor reverse to the Lovers in reverse. So don't get caught up with any affairs or anything that could affect you from your business and your personal stance. And if you're not taking care of home, if you're spending too much time away from home and the child is feeling neglected, I did feel that vibe from this pull, or in my meditation. Definitely do some, parenting guidance with them, because Taurus, you guys, you like money, you like the chase, and you like to drive, but also you like your family as well. And you don't want your family to be neglected, because whatever business you may have, you might be passing on to your children. You don't want any bridges or stones unturned. So I got that from you guys' reading. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick Celtic cross, and then if you guys want to check out that reading on Instagram, like I said, I'm going to put the Instagram down below, and you're going to get a really in-depth reading with that one. I already know which cards that I need to pull, so just making sure that I can get to them. I mentioned the Nine of Swords earlier, but she kept coming up, but she didn't make it into the deck. But since I called that card the Nine of Swords, I can't believe I called her the Nine of Swords. Let me see. I got the Fool. So the center card, you got the Fool. Basically, you're ready to jump into the new idea that you want. You got the Fool card for your Celtic Cross, the beginning of it, either right now or during 2021. You're going to be feeling the vibe of that. You just want what you want, because you're driving hard and you're working hard to get to where you need to be. It takes a while, though, because you do have the Seven of Wands. Very competitive right now. You're knowing what you want. This is a pretty stubborn card, and you guys, Tauruses know what they want. They're gentle, but they know what they want. What did you guys get? Wow, I can't remember exactly what you guys got for your tool. I do know for the reverse, you guys got the Page of Pentacles. And did I miss the Page of Pentacles? Yes, I did. See, this is what happens when you literally film a whole thing and you guys are, I want to say it's this one. But yes, please check out the one on Instagram. It's more clarity in it. I'm just giving you guys an overview if you don't have Instagram, so you still can get your message. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and go with deep pass real quick because I know what the deep pass was. It was basically you got 10 of wands and you got it in forward. So basically you have been feeling overworked for how you feel right now. You've been feeling like, okay, I've been pushing, I've been doing so much for everybody, including the work, your job, your business. So you're getting a lot of that kind of energy, like, oh my goodness, I've been doing so much that I really, you have a goal that you want to set in 2021 and your business to thrive, and you're very into much detail right now. You probably have some hints of Virgo energy, but at the same time, you're trying to get all of that done while running a business. And basically it's kind of difficult because you just want to make sure that everything comes out in the way it should, which is nothing wrong with that. So I always tell people that, you know, it could be really different. You can have someone who isn't as meticulous as you. All right, Tauruses, so I am back. I finally got all the cards I was looking for. I was just double checking. I even had to rewatch the video just to make sure that I had all the cards ready because I've been having heavy signals of all the signs and I didn't want to get yours mixed with anyone else. If you do watch the first video that I posted on Instagram, you know, and notice that I did mention the Nine of Swords, but this is actually the Nine of Swords, not the one that I posted before. Is actually the Eight of Swords, and I do apologize for that. But both of the cards were calling me at the same time. Let me just give that to them because I did see that one, but I didn't pull it at the first time because I'm like shuffling through it. But that was always a card on my mind, so I did pull it for this one. Basically, overall, I'm just going to give you an overall viewing of what you did get for your Celtic cross. Basically, you got the full in the beginning, and then you got the Seven of Swords in upright for your beginning of how you feel in 2021. So basically, you are ready to jump. You're ready for new things for your business or for your company or for the company you work for. You're ready for new things, and that's because you've been very competitive. You've been stubborn, but guess what? You've been working hard. You've been hard working at something. It's a doing card, but you also been competitive too because you're used to competitiveness. It's something that you're used to. You're used to people coming up and you're like, oh, you want my spot? Oh, you want this? Or you could be in a sport where it's very competitive for you. And right now you're actually just sitting pretty in the mindset. But at the same time, you have to wait for your purpose and you have to find your purpose. And you probably feel like a stagnant or hold because of 2020, and now that's your goal is to get into a higher enlightenment. So just be aware of that, you guys. This could, like I said, this reading could be for you feeling now ready to go into 2021 or when you're into 2021. So also too, you used to be in your deep past, you were to pay the Page of Pentacles, the messenger. And when you see the messenger for the Pentacles, it's messenger of finances and, you know, wealth and stuff like that. I feel like you're a good businessman or woman, and you definitely do good when it comes to business and making sure everything is perfect. That's why people come back to you. If you're a salesperson, like I said, people come back to you as clients. If you are a business owner, people love that you're a family owner, business, you own business, and you love family atmosphere. You make it feel like family. Even your employees may say that. But that was in a deep past. Let's see what we have here. Right now, you went from the messenger to now you are, it's kind of like when you start as a crew member and now you're a manager, you know? Because now you're starting as somebody who's working twice as hard because you got a lot of things on your plate. People are not doing their jobs. You probably be doing projects when people are not doing their jobs or not fulfilling what they need to do. And unfortunately, it is something that usually brings on a lot of stress and turmoil because you can't really express it, because it's like telling someone, oh, well, you don't do work here. And then they come back and say, oh, well, you don't do work here. So no one's really hearing each other. It's very direct and not really improving. So you got 10 of Wands in the recent past. You're doing a lot of work and it's good work, but at the same time, don't overexhaust yourself. And if things happen, they happen. You had a future influence with Ace of Swords, but in the first reading, I said you can get this upright if you try to. Basically, you're trying to get out of the mental clarity. You're trying to find that good idea and probably do some self-inner work too. Maybe the clarity needs to come with you. Maybe you have a good idea for your business, for the company you work at. Maybe you're trying to figure things out. For the questionnaire, you basically got, what do you need to do for your life? Basically, questionnaires are usually like that. And you got the Hermit. Usually, if this means inner self work. Remember when I talked about the second quarter, about you basically fixing whatever you did the first quarter? Usually, that's where you begin to do your self work. And I feel like every zodiac sign is going to be doing some self work and some self evolution for next year, for 2021. So definitely look out for that. And then for your inner for your environment, you have so many choices, but you're indecisive. And when I said, why are you indecisive, and I got the Devil card. You're indecisive. Did I get the Devil card in reverse? I think I got the Devil card in reverse. Double checking. But I did get the Devil card. And basically, yeah, I did get it in reverse. And basically what you are doing is you have a lot of people influencing you on what decisions you have to make. It's like basically you're signing a contract deal with a lot of money, and a lot of people are giving you advice, and you don't know who to trust or which way to go. I say pray about it, trust your inner instincts, and call somebody who actually has been in that predicament. And they will know what to do. You got the Ace of Wands reverse. So Ace of Wands reverse, basically the money is going to come in. The money is going to, like, you're going to have a new idea for determination. And something new is going to come in to set you with new goals, new habits, new peace of mind. It all happens with you. It's all going to work out for you. But you have to make sure that you are on the right path, because it was in reverse. So this means mental blockage. Do you have an idea? Do you have something that is mentally blocking you from making more money? If so, you can fix that. You got the Magician. Where did I put the Magician? Because I just had the Magician. I thought I had all the cards out. I'm sorry. So you have the Magician for your final card, but it was in reverse. Basically, you have the ideas. It's all there. You have the magic there to set your life. It's basically the universe gave you the key to all your success, and it's you. And you have to definitely look at what you need to do in order for that to come into fruition. Here we go. So we got the Magician and the High Priestess, and both of these cards came out in the same in the first reading. So basically, you have what it needs. You have all the suits right there. You are connected with the earth and the universe. You can do this, but you also have to have your inner beliefs. Your inner beliefs will get you through this year, and get you through turmoil. Like I said, the Nine of Swords kept speaking to me, so I just pulled it for this part of the video, but it also includes to what I was talking about in the Instagram post. Basically, you have everything that you need. You just need to focus and really work on what you chose to be, what you choose to be. Just because you get into a management position, Taurus, doesn't mean that you can't. Like, managers still need retraining too. Managers need this too. And also you got the volunteer card for the Oracle. Just let you know, that means give, volunteer, help somebody out. That gives you more abundance and a blessing. You could see someone who needs some food or something like that. Give next year and starting this year. Give so you can be able to receive more blessings, because you get to receive more blessings when you give. All right, so that was an overall reading for everything. Once again, I do apologize. I wish I would have saved that video. That way you would have a more understanding, more clarity on your reading. But like I said, it's still up, but it's not on YouTube. It's actually on Instagram. So if you do have an Instagram, please go check that video out. And then also too, if you need any more clarity, please DM me or email me. I'll definitely give you some more clarity. My personal readings are different, and I do have to schedule and charge for those. But yeah, so I think I got everything done for the reading. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you feel generous and would like to give, I'll put down my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo, just in case if you would like to give. I mean, I'm getting new cards. The proceeds go to new cards, candles, all those things. Definitely for, you know, just taking the time out to do these. Yes, but definitely thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you at least enjoyed this quick video on the Taurus reading. And Tauruses, you got this. You're going to have balance between family and life just like everyone else, but this time it's going to be good for you and good for your well-being. Yes, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.